in your mind, you don't want to be happy for somebody.
Come on now.
Because God done looked out for him. Let me tell on myself. I told this story in the office. I got a good friend named Ephraim Goodman. And we went to church together. He played the piano. I played the drums. I played behind him. And, you know, we were good friends coming up, growing up, working together in houses, building houses and stuff. And a couple of months ago, I went to his house. And he told me to come on over his house. A good friend of mine, one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And Carol, when I drove up on this man's house, he had two big giant garages. The house had to be about a $400,000 house. I'm looking at this house like, my goodness. I walked in the house and the house is beautiful.
Have mercy.
To make a long story short, as I was leaving the house, I began to question God. And I said, Lord, why did he get it?
Lord help.
I don't care. Y'all can look at me crazy all y'all want to, but I'm going to tell the truth.
We've been there.
I said, Lord, why he get it now? Lord, I done gave up everything. I done gave up. Lord, I pray for folk all day on the radio and don't get a dime.
Glory.
I go to the hospitals. I go to the jails. I work for folk for nothing.
Oh, have mercy.
Come home dirty. God, why do you bless others and overlook me?
We've been there, Doc. We've been there.
I said, Lord, what's going on? What's wrong with me that you won't bless me like you bless other folk that probably ain't even doing half of what I do for you? Why don't you bless me? See, y'all ain't got no relationship with God. You have a relationship with God. You can talk to your Lord.
Yeah.
Tell it.
I got a jealous spirit all in my heart.
We all do.
Lord convicted me so strong. Lord got in me. He said, now you stop. Just because I haven't done it yet don't mean I ain't going to do it.
I hear you.
And I begin to think, what in the world is wrong with me? What just happened to me? And I realized that jealousy spirit done snuck in me.
Come on now.
Lord have mercy.
So let me tell you something. That jealousy spirit, he ain't fair. He'll sneak in your system. When you least expect it, it'll make you put yourself up against somebody. Make you feel like you ain't amounting to nothing. Y'all ain't talking to me, but somebody know what I'm talking about. If you're going to help me preach, somebody put your hands up. I know what you're talking about.
You know what you're talking about.
That spirit will sneak in you, and then it start altering what you think about folk.
Come on now.
And it start altering how you live your life.
Lord help.
Your heart's so jealous that you won't do nothing for your own self.
Glory.
Won't you know jealousy will make you give up?
Yes, it will.
Oh, ain't nobody talking to
Yes,
me.
it will.
Some of you been in races before and so far behind in the race that you just start walking.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Some of you started the race, running good, but as soon as people start passing you, after the first person passed, you say, I can make second place. But then after the second person passed, I can make third place. After about 5 people passed you, you said, forget this, I done lost too bad.
You will. Work it, work it.
I'm going to walk it on in.
Glory.
I said that because it'll make you give up.
Yes, sir.
Don't you try to compare yourself. That's why that song said the race is not given to the swift, just stop and throw in the towel.
Oh, glory.
I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to be like this. I rebuke you. I begin to rebuke Satan inside of me. Because people want to, preachers want to pretend like the devil never come in trying to bother them. They're lying. I begin to rebuke Satan inside of me. I said, devil, you a liar. You know what it made me say? I'm going to tell you what that spirit tried to make me say about my own friend. Right. Now he think he better. Right. Oh, y'all act like y'all, you know what? You done said that. Somebody done got a new car and they drove up the road, didn't even see you. Won't even paying you no mind. And you been waving like this, ain't nobody see you. Oh, now they think they better because they got a new car.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody paid you no mind. And guess what? That's a problem in you. Not a problem in them, but it's a problem in you.
Yes, sir.
Let's read this text.
Okay.
Because I need for us to condemn flesh in the flesh. Now Jacob cooked a stew. And Esau came in from the field. And he was weary. And Esau said to Jacob, please feed me.
All right. I pray thee.
I pray thee, for I am tired, weary. Therefore his name was called Edom.
Edom.
But Jacob said, sell me your birthright as of this day. And Esau said, look at me, I am about to die. So what is this birthright to me? And Jacob said, swear unto me this day. And he swore to him and sold his birthright. And Jacob gave Esau bread and stew. And he ate, rose, and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright